Imagine a man so brilliant, so ruthless, that Rome itself feared his name, the general who shook an empire to its core. 2,000 years ago, he dragged an army of men and war elephants through frozen mountains that even nature itself wanted to kill. His name was Hannibal Barca. Hannibal was a Carthaginian general. His enemy, Rome, the most powerful empire of his time. Instead of meeting them head-on, Hannibal thought differently. He chose the unthinkable path across the Alps, where even locals feared to tread. As a boy in Carthage, Hannibal was brought before the altar of war. He swore an oath of eternal hatred against Rome, an empire that threatened his people's very survival. Rome's expansion crushed Carthage's freedom and wealth. For Hannibal, this was no ordinary war. It was vengeance, justice, and survival itself. Thousands of soldiers froze, supplies ran out, yet Hannibal refused to turn back. When a cliff blocked his way, he ordered fires lit, poured vinegar into the cracks, and shattered the rock itself. He carved through snow, ice, and impossible cliffs. Hannibal forced his army across the Alps. What should have destroyed him became his greatest triumph of will, a road where none existed. When his army finally descended from the mountains, scarred but alive, the Romans expected broken men. Instead, they met a force hardened by fire and ice. Hannibal's war elephants, towering and unstoppable, became symbols of his defiance. No army had ever seen such terror on the battlefield. The Battle of Cannae he struck with surgical precision. The Roman legions fell into his trap, surrounded and crushed in a storm of steel. Rome, beaten yet unbroken, refused to fall. Despite his brilliance, Hannibal was forced into retreat, his dream of Rome slipping away. But his name endures. Hannibal Barca, the man who crossed mountains with elephants, humiliated Rome, and secured his place as one of history's greatest generals.